Hey, everybody. Welcome to Trivia League Unlimited. TLU, as Will Cohen will go back and forth and say, but we say Trivia League Unlimited. The adults in the room say Trivia League Unlimited. We're continuing with the Sureshot tournament play-in matches. Today, we got two other guys that had early exits from the tournament, but they are way better than that. So we're bringing them back for a shot in the Sureshot tournament. Mark Menchaca, Antonio Chavez. They're both here today. Bill, what do you think of this match?
I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, these are two great guys, two great competitors. I have nothing but kind words to say about both of them. I think we're going to have a blast. Yeah, sometimes it's just that easy. So
they both picked legendary strengths. I was so happy.
You were in your element.
It was like the fastest match I've ever written. It was
like John's Christmas.
Yeah, it's like Christmas in August. Everybody, yeah. Keep them coming. But who are we talking to first?
I believe we will bring in one Mr. Mark Menchaca with his manager, one Mr. Cody Newberry. Gentlemen, how are you?
Great. I'm probably the villain of this league at this point. I've yelled, I've screamed, I've challenged, I've had rules changed.
You're the bad guy, right?
I am the bad guy.
And I'm supposed to be trembling with fear, something like that?
Something like that.
But overall, I'm here with Mark. Mark knows a lot of weird stuff. And
that's why me and Mark are friends.
Yeah, and can pull stuff really well. We're playing Antonio. I have nothing bad to say about Antonio. I like Antonio a lot. I managed him for like 2 seasons. So he's a great guy. But I'm hoping Mark wins tonight. I think he can. I think he has, especially I think this game is like fitted towards his style because he gets to answer stuff he knows. And just that's all he has to really worry about in round 3 instead of picking what he wants for round 3. So yeah, it should be fun. And Midway, we will not need to know what Midway got released. That will be a plus this time around.
I want to clear up some things in this league. I want to say Cody is not a villain in this league. Cody is an advocate for order in a world of chaos. So he looks like a villain, but he's really just a normal dude, just trying to make his way in the world. That's fine.
Richards, where in the hell did you learn to kiss ass like that? What, did you take a class?
Oh, no, sir, no. That's a God-given gift.
I believe passionate would be the word.
Oh, passionate. A passionate advocate for order in chaos.
People have placed a bet before this match started. Jack does suck. Jack sucks. I just want to Jack sucks. Back-to-back sucks. Sucks. Okay. And he wore a tiny top hat. I wanted that on the record so everybody knows.
Is he here with a top hat? All right.
Oh, God,
Mark, do you have any words before we get started? You did pick Final Destination, which you have picked before. Thank you. How you feeling about that?
Feeling pretty good. I actually, it's funny. I did play Antonio. I played Antonio in another league. I guess the league technically doesn't exist anymore. And what was funny is after I won that match, the runner of that other league forgot I had won that match.
What? What an idiot! Oh, what a loser! Good. More for me and you.
And, I guess hopefully, you guys don't forget who won this match, whoever it is.
We have very strict record keeping here, so we will not forget.
We keep records.
I'm just saying that.
Okay. I mean, I got a bunch. I got a spiral notebook that looks like an insane person's writings. So, all right.
Let's talk to your opponent then.
All right. We'll drop you to the back and we'll say hi to one Mr. Antonio Chavez. However you say.
That's pretty good. Is here being alone, it's nothing really new to me.
I love to be alone. I am like the best at it. I just love when you're sitting there in a room and you're just there with your thoughts and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm alone. Anyone ever love me or whatever?
I appreciate the support from everybody in my faction, but I'm just looking forward to this match because it's actually the first time I'm exercising a strength that I recently grew. So I'm just curious to see how this goes.
And for those of you wondering, he did pick the Purge franchise, which was a surprise to me. But he keeps saying, "Yeah, my girlfriend's making me do it." So, or your fiance is making you do it, or whatever she is this week, she's making you do it.
She's getting me into it. I love it. So it's not like she's making me do. I actually love it. I'm starting to become a low key horror stan. So
I'll keep my eye
slowly but surely. Yeah, you are. I know.
All right. With that being said, we'll bring Mark back. Guys, you've been here before, but if this is your first video, why are you starting in the middle? Dumbass, you should start at the first one. This is how round 1 works. Speed round. You're going to get 8 questions. You're going to number your board 1 through 8. We're going to ask you 8 questions. 2 of those are in your strengths. 6 of those are in categories you drafted. So there's no surprises. You know it's coming. I'm going to ask a question. 10 seconds will pass. Bill will ask you a question. We'll go back and forth till we've asked all 8. At the end, you will get 3 repeats in a challenge that you can use. If you want to use one in round 1, you can buy 20 seconds with that at the end and ask for repeats of questions in that 20 seconds. Any questions before we get started? All right, that being said, I'll ask you your first question, which comes in the category of geek. Black Panther Wakanda Forever opens with Shuri trying to create a synthetic version of what now extinct item? It happens in that movie.
I remember that. Yeah, I think I saw that one. Yeah. It's a good time, you know. Yeah. All right. Your next question will come in War/Epics. Who composed the score for Black Hawk Down?
Tiny little movie, but a thing that actually happened.
Never saw it.
All right.
Not my thing. I don't like war movies. It's like, what's all the fighting about?
Yeah, right. Your third question comes in the category of action adventure. Who directed Monster Hunter? That great movie, Monster Hunter.
I don't know what this is. Never heard of it.
It's a video game movie too, I think.
Oh, well, that's probably why. All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. We'll get into your next question, which will come in the strength of the Final Destination franchise. In Final Destination 5, Olivia is killed at a clinic where she is getting a procedure done on what part of her body?
These kids and their accidents, am I right? They just can't catch a break.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah, Murphy's Law of the franchise. It's good stuff. So,
your next question comes in sports. Wesley Snipes, Woody Harrelson, and Michael T. Williamson all appear in what 80s football movie? You thought I was going to say 90s basketball movie, but you were wrong.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
The third guy in that one, but the first year definitely are the other movie I'm talking about.
Yeah. All right. Your next question will come in the category of sci-fi. What 1970s science fiction movie follows the Wildfire team, a group of scientists dispatched to contain potential biological threats of extraterrestrial origin?
Sorry, I'm giving you a long question, Bill. I didn't do that on purpose.
That's okay. Just got a little. There it is. I was just drinking a little carbonated. So, yeah.
Going to comedy. In A Night at the Roxbury, Steve and Doug work at their father's store, which sells fake versions of what?
No hesitation of the board for those two. Yeah. For that one, that's that one. That's interesting. As we will get into your final question, which will come in the other strength category of the Purge franchise. In how many Purge movies does Frank Grillo have a role?
And your chance to use a repeat is going to run out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go to Mark first. Mark, let's hear your answers.
Okay. It said Vibranium, Hans Zimmer, Paul W.S. Anderson, Eyes, Wildcats, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Hair, and 2.
And Antonio.
I have the Heart-Shaped Herb, Hans Zimmer, Paul W.S. Anderson, Eyes, The Recruit, I don't know what, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Flowers, and 2 appearances.
I have it 5-5, Bill. Is that what you have?
That is exactly what I have.
Let's go over those answers. Shuri's trying to recreate the heart-shaped herb, which Killmonger set on fire in the first movie. Hans Zimmer did the score to Black Hawk Down. Paul W.S. Anderson directed Monster Hunter. You know, Mila Jovovich is in it, so he must have directed it. She's getting her procedures on her eyes. Wildcats is the movie that has those 3 guys in it. The Andromeda Strain has the Wildfire team in it. He sells fake plants. And Frank Grillo's in 2 movies. And we're going to go to round 2. Round 2 is your standard wheel round. These guys both have their strengths in the wheel. You got opponent's choice, spinner's choice, and the 6 categories they drafted. Let's bring the wheel in, and let's bring Cody in because technically Mark has the choice if he wants to go first or second.
My children were talking to me. What's the score?
5-5.
Oh, perfect. Good job, Mark. Good
so
job.
Also on the wheel, we got Final Destination and The Purge. You also got Geek, War/Epics, Sports, Action Adventure, Science Fiction, and Comedy. Mark, do you want to spin first? Do you want to defer to Antonio?
What do you want?
It doesn't matter to me. I kind of like everything on this wheel. So.
Let's just go first then.
All right.
Because what ends up happening is we'll go to spin second, and then he's going to get his spinner's choice. So we're just going to spin first.
All right. Sounds good.
Right. So here's your first spin. You do get a respin if you don't like the first spin.
No, I said that Antonio will know opposite will happen.
You get spinner's choice, though.
Did I call this shit, or did I call this shit? Let's go!
You have chosen wisely.
Give us those teenagers that die in mysterious ways, right?
Yeah, we might as well.
Yeah, the log. Sorry, bye.
All right. We'll ask you your question in Final Destination. Bill, do you want to read the Final Destination questions, or do you want me to?
Absolutely. I actually watched these movies fairly recently. So
okay.
Yeah, they were heartwarming. All right. Your first question in the Final Destination franchise, including voice credits, in how many movies in the franchise does Tony Todd appear?
4.
No hesitation for 2 points. Your next question. What type of vehicle hits and kills George in The Final Destination?
An ambulance.
For another 2 points. Your next question. In Final Destination 2, how is it revealed that Alex died after the conclusion of the events in Final Destination?
He got hit with a falling brick.
That's exactly right. For another
Almost.
2 points.
I wrote struck, but hit is good.
Yeah, no. That means it's no. Your penultimate question. What gymnastics apparatus is Candace using during her death in Final Destination 5?
Help if I knew the sport. Kind of. 5. Just go multiple choice. Like I don't know.
All right. Yep. No. Your multiple choice options are A, trampoline, B, balance beam, C, uneven bars, or D, vault.
It's uneven bars.
That's correct for a point.
Yeah.
And your final question. What song is playing when Ashley and Ashlyn are killed in their tanning beds in Final Destination 3?
Roller coaster.
That is incorrect, Antonio. Chance for a 2-point steal.
It is Love Roller Coaster. Oh, that's right.
That is correct.
Really?
By the Ohio Players. Just to.
We didn't need that much.
Now he's just rubbing it in. Oh my goodness.
You know what nobody likes? Nobody likes to show off.
Yes, love roller coasters.
I actually love those movies. I gotta say thank you for putting that as a straight.
With that being said, I have Mark up to 12, Antonio at 7. And then we'll go to Antonio for his first spin. And I'm trying to spin off the actual thing, not the wheel. There we go.
There we go.
Your category is going to be action and adventure. Do you want to keep that or spin again?
You know what? Yeah. I'm not gonna risk it. I'll keep it.
All right. Action adventure. Your first question in action adventure. What is the name of Jack Burton's truck in Big Trouble in Little China? Five, 4.
Multiple choice. No fast.
Multiple choice answers are A, the Meat Wagon, B, T-Bone, C, Pain Train, or D, Pork Chop Express.
Pork Chop Express.
That is correct for a point. Your second question. Who directed Cliffhanger? Five.
Rennie Harlan.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. What is the name of Sylvester Stallone's character in Death Race 2000?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Machine Gun, B, Calamity, C, Frankenstein, or D, the Hun?
B.
B is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal mark is A, machine gun, B, calamity, C, Frankenstein, or D, the Hun.
Machine gun.
He is machine gun. That is correct. Antonio, your fourth question. Who stars as engineer John Garrity in Greenland?
Thank God my fiance made me watch this. Gerard Butler.
That is correct. 2 points. And your final question in action adventure. In Push, what nickname is given to people with the ability to track other people with psychic abilities?
Watch this movie. Multiple choice.
Is it A, finders, B, spotters, C, watchers, or D, sniffers?
I believe it's finders.
As incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal mark. Is it A, finders, B, spotters, C, watchers, or D, sniffers?
Watchers.
That is also incorrect. We're looking for D, sniffers. With that, I have Mark 13 to Antonio's 12. Is that you have?
That's what I have.
With that, we go into our mastery round. You guys both have the categories you chose. Mark, you got your final destination questions. Antonio's got your purge questions. So you're going to get a 2-pointer, a 3-pointer, and a 5-pointer in increasing difficulty in those categories. Antonio, since you are behind, Bill will ask you your purge questions starting with your 2-pointer.
All right, Antonio, if you were ready for some, you ready to get your purge on?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Your 2-point question. Who plays Juan in the Forever Purge?
Tinoch Huerta.
That's correct for 2 points in the lead.
All right. Mark, your 2-pointer in the Final Destination franchise. To date, who is the only director to direct only one entry in the franchise?
Stephen Quayle.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right. Your 3-point question, Antonio.
No,
In
that's
final.
That's Mark's question.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
Where is Bishop specifically when he is fatally shot by Danziger in the Purge election year?
Repeat.
Yeah, that is your first repeat. Where is Bishop specifically when he is fatally shot by Danziger in the Purge election year? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
There's your second repeat. Where is Bishop specifically when he is fatally shot by Danziger in the Purge election year? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Church.
It's unfortunately incorrect. We're looking for the driver's seat of a car. All right. So with that, we will stick with you for your 5-pointer, which you will have to hit in order to send it back over to Mark. And your question is, as stated in the Purge, what is the specific kind of flowers you plant or display outside of your home to show your support for the Purge?
Blue Baptisius.
That is correct for 5 points.
Damn. All right. Hi, Mark. We're going to go back over to you for your 3-pointer in the Final Destination franchise. For 3 points, what is being celebrated at the fair in Final Destination 3?
Assume you're looking for a specific answer?
Specific, yeah, not just the general version of that, the specific version of that.
All right. Is the town's tricentennial?
That is exactly correct.
Right.
We would not have accepted anniversary if that's what you're going to say.
Oh.
And your 5-pointer to win it all. In Final Destination 2, What is the name of Tim's dentist? Five, four, three, two.
Repeat.
Your first repeat. In Final Destination 2, what is the name of Tim's dentist? Five, four, three.
Repeat.
It's your second repeat. In Final Destination 2, what is the name of Tim's dentist? Five, four.
I say Dr. Warren.
And your winner, Antonio Chavez. His dentist name is Dr. Lees. Dr. Lees is his dentist in Final Destination 2. With that, we will drop Antonio back, bring Cody back in, have our interview. Just came down to these, mastery questions, really. You were doing good. Antonio missed one. You missed one. It's pretty even going in. How you feeling?
I mean, could have been better. No one likes the dentist, so don't blame you. Oddly, I knew not to throw shade at my whoever you are, Mark. But Roller Coaster of Love is literally that only thing I remember from Final Destination 3 because it's one of the most obscure songs that's playing through it, where these girls just are gonna die. But no, I think Mark played well. Antonio's really good. This is a league that also benefits Antonio's style really well. They are both carbon copies almost of each other, play styles. They both like similar movies to each other. They're gonna go in there and just pass. And he just knew the 5, and Mark didn't know his. And I mean, you could ask him something else probably from Final Destination. He knew. He just didn't care about the dentist, which no one should. So it's all right. We'll be back, and he'll do well in his next match.
Anything to add, Mark?
Not really. I'm a little bit annoyed if because I feel like I lost here in a technical error. If I had just went to multiple choice on that goddamn song question, we're probably good. Because I knew it was a roller coaster. I didn't know it was the full it was just called roller coaster or whatever the fuck. I hate song names. I fucking hate song. I've been screwed over by that so many times. But if I just gone multiple choice, probably I win this match. But is what it is. Antonio's really good. He hits that 5. He hits his 5, no hesitation. Is what it is.
All right, that means that we will see you back soon. We're just going through this, and then we're going to reset everything, get some singles matches going. So we'll see you back before you know it, and definitely we'll see you in teams probably before that even. All right, see you guys. Let's bring Antonio in. The man, the solo man, still shrouded in darkness. Antonio, how you feeling today?
It's ironic because today I went to the dentist, and I did not know that the dentist was going to come back to help me out.
You know what the odds are on that? You couldn't place the bet.
But and the funny thing is, I watched all 5 Final Destination within the last few days. I actually for pretty much all of them, and that's actually the one question I didn't know myself. Everyone else I knew. I like the franchise. I love the Purge franchise. I'm glad that I finally win a match where horror is a strength of mine, and I'm just glad to come away with the win. So I'm just happy overall.
All right.
Well, with that being said, you now join Aaron J. and Caleb Coho in the Sureshot match. How you feeling about your opponents that are there so far?
They're very formidable. I got to keep stepping on my game, maybe throwing out some strengths that probably, throw people off because I'm sure no one expected me to be a horror guy. But, still got to keep adapting. So hoping to go far, and we'll see how it goes.
All right.
If you like horror, you should check out Why We Love Horror Trivia live tonight. Oh, not tonight. Live tonight when they were taping.
Whenever this airs.
Yeah, whenever this airs. It's probably taping the same day. Who cares?
I think it's
Thursday
October
nights live on the video store. Check that out, Antonio. Bring your
maybe one day maybe I'll join. Who knows? Maybe I'll be worthy. Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah.
And we love to have you.
Bring your New York hat. Okay. Yeah. So cool.
Doesn't get closer than that. I mean, that was back and forth, tied, 1 point difference, and then a couple shifts around in the final round. These are the matches we like to see here at TLU Admins.
Yeah, even all throughout, both great players. And yeah, I mean, it's a 1 point difference for most of it. So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, good times. Yeah.
Well, we are in the middle of a taping marathon today. So you will see Bill and I wearing the same outfits in several videos.
I was going to plan to change to keep the idea of like maybe we fucking leave and go outside and do
I'll
things.
do that. Yeah, I'll change my shirt. Never mind.
I'm probably not going to do that. It's fine. So,
all right. With that being said, I'm John Maher, and that's Bill Cariola. For Cody Newberry, Mark Menchaca, and Antonio Chavez. For Jack Pinchuk, who sucks and isn't here, and everybody else, the writers, the managers, the players, the admins. We love you. Like, subscribe, buy a Nazario and Mike's shit. They need to help. And Nazario has kids. Buy his shit. Bill, take us out.
Hit the button, Frank.